Oh, hello there. Yes, well, good grief. The filth and the fury. Yes, indeed. I think in my day we would have rocked back and forwards and said, nothing, rude word, next question, but no, not anymore, no. Who would have thought that getting a particular act banned from being played live on the BBC from Glastonbury would result in something else entirely? Still, it does bring us neatly to the whole fulcrum of what it is to be vaguely left-wing and basically anti-establishment in the UK, isn't it? Yes, yes. Yes, I'm sure you're aware of which I speak. I was thinking about doing that yesterday, but I thought, no, this one's just going to run and run. And sure enough, there was lots and lots and lots that came out during Sunday because, it's Bob Villain. Yes, indeed. What a great name it is. They tend to have done some interesting stuff in the past. A fairly good first album. Kind of worked with some of Britain's more premier, one might say, ska bands, one way or another. Anyway, yes, rap singers. You know the rap singers. You've seen them on Top of the Pops. Yeah, they down by the. You've seen them at the Corn Exchange, haven't you? On the railings. Yeah, they jump off and they go, ooh. Yeah, the rap singers, yes, them. Yes, and of course, it's enabled everyone to froth at the mouth, because how dare they say things in a way that Youthful Rebellion has been doing for years? Yes, so the headlines, at least in part, were suggesting that they were suggesting killing Israelis, and of course they weren't. They were merely suggesting killing a certain section of Israeli society. I do have to agree with people that thinks that if they'd been saying stuff about the Russian army in the Ukraine, that nobody would really mind. Still, it's that fulcrum thing. It enables people to get very, very cross at loads and loads of things that, tick all the boxes for them. There's the young people, who are bad, aren't they? Yeah. There's educated people who are young. Oh, that's really bad, isn't it? Yeah, there are educated young people having fun. Oh, that's really bad, isn't it? Yeah, there are educated young people having fun who we can describe as smelly. They're really bad, yes. And they're educated young people having fun around things that we don't go to, yes. So we got all of the usual suspects and more piling in on that one. But let's think about all of those young people that there are out there. The silent majority, as undoubtedly there are, who undoubtedly are backing reform. I keep being told that because Nigel Farage MP said this: if you vote reform, you can have your country back from these lunatics. And I was thinking, I think that's a brilliant policy platform that Nigel can go forwards on. And then I thought to myself, we know how well that reform are doing in terms of their work with the local communities, what with getting pride flags taken down and being cross about trans training, which is obviously the burning issues of the day. So it got me thinking as to exactly what Nigel was going to do to get the country back from these lunatics. I mean, you can decide to, for example, like with kneecap, just not broadcast individual people, but that, as we've seen, doesn't necessarily work out because those cunning lefties do occasionally talk to each other and occasionally they agree with each other. Yes, I know, even though they don't exactly exist because of all the masses of young people that are really, really want to vote reform. See them all the time on GB News, so must definitely be true. But I guess what Nigel is suggesting is that he will ban rap music, okay? I think that might well work, yeah? Or is it that he'll ban Glastonbury? Or is it that he'll ban music on the BBC? Or is it that he'll ban social media? Or what exactly? How exactly would we deal with this? I mean, do we shoot people? Do we lock them up? The rap singers, from the Corn Exchange, they you see them on the railings, don't you? They jump down and go, ooh, you've seen them, yeah, like on Top of the Pops. They use them to sell things, don't they? Like sausages, yeah. But yeah, it got me thinking as to what exactly that would be as a policy platform. And of course, it's meaningless rubbish, like all the frothing at the mouth that this entails. Yes, all of the free speech merchants are very, very, very cross at this example of free speech. And of course they go back to Lucy Connolly. But the problem with that, inevitably, is, well, Lucy Connolly also was advocating killing people and she got locked up for it. Well, okay then, lock up your rap singers. You know the rap singers. Yeah, we've done that. Anyway, yeah, lock them up then. But then you have to accept that what Lucy Connolly did was wrong. But she was a mum, one might say. I don't know. So my tip would be, if you're a rap singer or an aspiring rap singer or an aspiring, well, I don't know, Irish person, one might say, is become a mum, but not a trans mum. Remember that. That would be very, very bad. Ooh, yes. Meaningless culture wars, meaningless froth, and the epitome, the absolute epitome of a moral panic where a whole bunch of people who have no understanding of anything whatsoever decide that they are the ones who need things to be done. Things must be done. Yeah, when you look at that record cover and you think, oh no, I'm not going to play this. This is disgusting. I'm not going to play this record. I'm sure I'm not going to play this record. Inevitably, yes. Oh, I don't know. Sociology writ large. It really is. It's a sociology textbook writ large, and these people have fallen into that hole. Yes. This guy must be locked up, but Lucy Connolly mustn't be. Are you sure, guys? Are you sure? And the answer is yes, because we are the ones who have all of the controlling influences in the media, and if we shout loud enough, that will be, we assure you, the prevailing mood. You're not going to get some aging person with an opinion who is different, obviously. No, older people are far too sensible to remember the past where things were slightly different. Anyway, do have a glorious Monday. Ooh, indeed, what a scorcher. Oof, isn't it, eh? Yes, still, the game's afoot.